Girl, you won't believe this one. The Diddy trial just dropped a plot twist so wild, even Netflix couldn't script it. Headlines are screaming not guilty. But trust me, that ain't the whole tea.
See, that's the problem. People read one headline and start acting like Diddy just walked out the courtroom ready to drop a comeback album. But the truth, child, the truth is messier than a Zeus reunion special.
Messier?
Oh! Ew! What the fuck?
And that's why we're here, to break it down the way nobody else is. 'Cause baby, the drama didn't end with the verdict. If anything, it just got started.
So grab your snacks, grab your tea, and don't blink, 'cause Hollywood just showed us again why you can't trust the headlines.
Huh?
And speaking of headlines, let's shout out our newest subscriber, Giovanni McIntosh. Sis, you picked the perfect time to join the chaos.
Yep, just don't blame us when your jaw's on the floor, 'cause we warned you.
Oh, girl, when I tell you the media had folks confused this week. I was scrolling, and every headline screaming, Diddy found not guilty. Like he just moonwalked out the courthouse clean as a whistle.
And you know folks don't even read past the headline. They saw not guilty and started typing think pieces like he's the comeback king of 2025. Meanwhile, the receipts say something very different.
Exactly. See, what they didn't blast in bold print was the fact that he only dodged the biggest charges, racketeering and trafficking. But on 2 other counts, guilty. Straight up.
2 counts of transporting people for, let's just say, industry extracurriculars. That's not exactly a clean bill of health. That's like failing the test but bragging 'cause you guessed right on the bonus question.
Emotional, damn it!
Ooh, say it louder! It's giving half off sale at the courthouse. Like, congratulations, you didn't get life, but baby, you still facing sentencing in October.
Gotcha,
And don't forget, guilty is guilty. The only difference between him and a man sitting in county right now is that Diddy's lawyer fees could buy a small island.
Facts. And you know what makes it worse? The way blogs and even some YouTube channels spun this like he was totally exonerated. This ain't no redemption arc, sis.
Right. They trying to make it sound like a Marvel movie. Diddy beats the system, but the credit's not even rolling yet. Sentencing is October 3rd. Mark the calendar. That's when reality gon' slap harder than a Chris Rock joke.
Now you messy for that. But you're right. People celebrating too early. It's like throwing a graduation party after passing one class but failing the rest of the semester.
And see, that's where we come in. Everybody else out here reporting the headline, but we're here to give the breakdown. Not guilty on the major stuff, but guilty on enough to keep the man sweating till fall.
Exactly. Don't let these headlines fool you. Diddy ain't strutting free like nothing happened. He still got a date with that judge. And let me tell you, October ain't looking pretty.
And we gonna be right here with the popcorn.
And the tea.
Now, what really shook me was how folks acted outside that courthouse, like they won the lottery. Let's talk about that chaos next.
Now listen, outside that courthouse, it looked less like a trial and more like Freaknik 2.0. Folks were out there dancing, chanting, even praying like the verdict was halftime at the Super Bowl.
And the way they celebrated? Baby, you'd think Beyonce just announced the surprise tour. People were hugging strangers, live streaming, screaming, "Diddy beat the case," like he walked out a free man.
Child, one dude even had a speaker blasting Bad Boy classics like it was 1999. All that, and the man still got sentencing in October. Make it make sense.
Makes no sense. That's like throwing a baby shower before you even pregnant. Y'all celebrating too early.
Exactly. The streets outside the courthouse was so loud, even the reporters couldn't keep it together. I swear, I saw one anchor duck mid-sentence because the crowd drowned him out.
Mm-hmm. And let's be real, the crowd wasn't celebrating justice.
No.
They were celebrating spectacle. For some folks, it was just another excuse to party.
Oh, girl, you hit the nail on the head. They wasn't there for truth. They were there for clout. Phones out, TikToks rolling, hashtags flying. It turned into a whole block party in front of the courthouse.
And don't get me started on social media. Half the internet was saying, "See, Diddy innocent," while the other half was like, "Hold up, did y'all even read the verdict?"
Right! It was chaos! Twitter fingers battling like it was WrestleMania. Some folks were posting confetti gifts. Others dropping memes about October being Judgment Day.
And you know what? That split reaction tells you everything. People don't care about the facts. They care about the feeling.
Look at this dude.
Headlines told them not guilty, and they ran with it.
Exactly. Meanwhile, the families, the accusers, the people actually tied to this case, they're sitting there like,
What? What the fuck?
y'all are literally celebrating in the middle of somebody else's trauma.
That part. The crowd turned a court case into content. And when the cameras left, guess who's still dealing with the fallout? Not the party people outside.
And see, that's why this trial hit different. It wasn't just about the charges. It turned into a whole circus. The courthouse became a stage and everybody wanted their 15 seconds of fame.
Exactly. And it makes me wonder, when sentencing day comes, are those same folks still gonna be dancing in the streets? Or will it be crickets?
Girl, I give it 5 minutes before TikTok's flooded with free Diddy edits. But trust me, October gonna separate the cheerleaders from the reality checkers real quick.
Do you see me laughing, my nigga?
And speaking of reality checks, let's break down what this verdict really means for his future. Spoiler alert, it's not as sweet as folks think.
All right, so let's cut through the noise. Everybody wants to say, not guilty, he's free. But here's the gag, sis. Diddy still got sentencing. And that October date, that's hanging over his head like a storm cloud.
He didn't dodge the system. He just bought himself some time. And trust me, judges don't forget guilty counts, no matter how many diamond chains you wearing.
Period. Guilty is guilty. Those 2 counts, they stick. And when that gavel hits in October, the question is, how heavy?
And let's not play dumb. Even if he don't see a long sentence, his legacy already got a permanent stain. The music, the brand, the empire, all tied to this verdict.
Ooh, say that. This is bigger than just jail time. It's about reputation. Remember, once upon a time, Diddy was the mogul everybody wanted to be. Now, he's the headline everybody want to meme.
Child, he went from can't stop, won't stop to might stop, judge said stop. And that's a hard fall.
Not judge said stop. But you're right. Every deal he had cooking, shaky. Endorsements, probably ghosting him right now. Nobody wants to be tied to this mess.
And you know Hollywood don't forgive scandals unless they can make money off it. Ain't nobody lining up to invest in a mogul fighting guilty counts in federal court.
Exactly. And you notice how quiet some celebs been? Folks he once called family ain't saying a word. They don't want to catch the smoke.
Silence speaks louder than any hashtag. People distance themselves fast when the empire starts wobbling.
And think about this. October's sentencing isn't just about punishment. It's about perception. If he gets a slap on the wrist, folks gonna scream celebrity privilege. If he gets slammed with years, folks gonna scream justice served. Either way, people gonna be mad.
Facts. He can't win the court of public opinion. The damage already done. Every headline from here on out will say, Diddy, who was found guilty of. You don't outrun that.
And that's the tea nobody talking about. Headlines made it look like a victory, but in reality, he's still chained to that verdict. And October gonna decide just how heavy those chains get.
So whether it's 2 years, 5 years, probation, or house arrest, his name will never be the same. That's the real cost of this so-called win.
Girl, you just dropped a word. The case didn't clear him, it marked him. And Hollywood loves a marked man about as much as they love a box office flop.
Exactly. And speaking of Hollywood, let's zoom out and talk about what this means for the whole industry. Because you know Diddy ain't the only one sweating right now.
Now let's zoom out for a second. This trial wasn't just about Diddy. It sent shockwaves through Hollywood. And trust me, other big names are watching this case like their Netflix password depends on it.
Because if a mogul like Diddy can get dragged this far into the courtroom, who's next? Ain't no safety net when the feds come knocking.
Exactly. Every time a scandal hits, folks be whispering, oh, so-and-so might be next. And right now, Hollywood group chats are hotter than Satan's Wi-Fi.
Ciao. Half the industry probably deleting text and smashing old iPhones like it's an Olympic sport. They know once the spotlight turns, it don't stop until somebody's career gets roasted.
And don't get it twisted. This ain't just about one man. It's about the system. The way fame and money been justice. How somebody else would have been locked up already, but Diddy still got room to breathe until October.
Facts. If this was some regular dude from Atlanta or Chicago, the not guilty headline wouldn't even exist. He'd already be halfway through a sentence by now.
Say that. And that's why this case matters. It shows how celebrity trials aren't just legal battles. They're performances. Trials turn into entertainment, and justice turns into ratings.
And guess what? Once the cameras move on, the same Hollywood that cheered you on will pretend they never knew you. That's the cycle.
So, Diddy's not just fighting sentencing. He's fighting erasure. His empire, his name, his legacy. It's all dangling. And Hollywood is waiting to see if he falls so they can step right over him.
Which means this ain't just his story. It's a warning. If you're living fast in that industry, just know the house always wins eventually.
Whew. And on that note, let's wrap it up. So, what do y'all think? Did Diddy really dodge the bullet? Or is October gonna bring the real judgment day?
Drop your thoughts in the comments, because we read in everything. And you know we'll be back with the tea.
Make sure you hit that like, tap subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next spill. Because this story ain't finished yet.
And until then, remember, stay hydrated.